Hey guys, so today I'm going to be explaining the genre of historical fiction. So we are going to be reading several stories throughout the days, include that go with historical fiction. So, for example, the first story you are going to read after this is called Black Sunday, the storm that gave us the Dust Bowl. And that type of story is an example of historical nonfiction narratives. So I'm going to go over that first, and then we'll go back to just going over historical fiction in general. Okay. So for historical nonfiction narratives, these are stories that are mostly true and include facts and experiences of real people. So I'm just going to scroll down a little to see the whole. Again, so the author's purpose for historical nonfiction narratives is to explain real life past events by providing facts and analysis. Some characteristics of this genre: it has a controlling idea or an interpretation supported by varied evidence. It includes information from primary sources. In addition to explanation, it can include elements of storytelling, description, and argument. And the structure for historical nonfiction narrative is just a logical progression of information. So the story is just moving along. And it may use a variety of organizational structures, such as chronological order or cause and effect. So for historical fiction, I'm just going to scroll back up. And historical fiction is an imaginary story that is set in real life and a real place from the past. Just going to scroll back down. And the author's purpose for historical fiction is to tell a story that combines historical and imaginary elements. Some characteristics of historical fiction is that the setting is in a real place, real time. The characters who are real historical figures and are modeled on real people from the past. It has conflicts that reflect historical situations. It has theme and insight, and it has dialogue that shows how people spoke in the past or in specific places. And the structure for this is that the plot combines real life historical events with imaginary events. So, again, that is the genre of historical fiction. So, now you are going to be reading the story of Black Sunday, the storm that gave us the Dust Bowl, and that is going to fall under historical nonfiction narratives.